First, welcome to 2025. I wish you all Happy New Year. Hope you all are aware there will be a transition of 4 major planets going to take place in 2025. Yes, Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu and Kethu. These are the 4 major planets going to bring some good and bad changes in everyone's life. Okay, Thanusu Rasi people. Now we see how these changes will affect you in this current year. Saturn is being the second lord of Dhanasthanam, that is house of income, and the third lord of Dhairyasthanam, house of courageous, for Thanusu Rasi. It is moving on to your fourth house on the 29th March 2025 and will stay there until 29th June 2027, almost 2.5 years. It's not a good news because Thanusu Rasi people will be facing Ardhashtama Shani for the next 2.5 years. However, Saturn will automatically little bit purified in the fourth house, as the fourth house belongs to Jupiter. Then the possible evil effects will be less as well. Anyhow, Thanusu Rasi people, especially senior citizens, must take care in their health system. Besides, Ardhashtama Shani will bring delays and obstacles at the early stage for other category people and then will allow them to enjoy the positive results later in their efforts taken in such as education, job and business. So it is advisable to have strong belief in your prayers and surrender yourself to the God during this period to come out of obstacles. It's also advisable not to make any changes in related with house and properties and vehicle. As the Saturn aspects your sixth house for Thanusu Rasi, you may experience few positive results with some delays in respect of health issues, loans, competitions at job and legal matters. As the Saturn aspects your 10th house for Thanusu Rasi, the people who are either working for some institution or doing their own business must avoid changes during this period. Even it is also advisable not to organize any new ventures now. Finally, as the Saturn aspects your Thanusu Rasi, it will disturb your mindset and will bring laziness in your activities. However, as the transit Jupiter will also be aspecting your Thanusu Rasi from 15th May, then the situation will be improved for better. Dear listeners, at the beginning, the Saturn will merge with the Venus and Rahu within 6 degrees in the fourth house for your Thanusu Rasi from 29th March until 27th April. Then, since 28th April until 3rd May, Venus will be moving away from this combination. As Venus being the 11th lord for Thanusu Rasi and a Karaka planet, it will bring love, lust, marriage and luxury in one's life, while Rahu expands everything. Hence, it's also very important for the youngsters to control their sexual feelings or else not giving chance for any bad behaviors. Even it is good for the married couples to consider this too. Moreover, the combination of Saturn and Rahu within the 6 degrees will continue until 18th May 2025 in your fourth house. Hence, you must give full attention to your health and your mother's well-being too. In fact, You will also have to maintain smooth relationship with your mother's side. Especially, the students must need full concentration in their studies too. Moreover, if you try to buy or sell any properties, you will have to face problems as well. However, the intensity of Saturn will be less than the previous time after Ragu leaves Saturn on the 19th of May. Dear listeners, the Jupiter is also transiting on the 15th of May onto your 7th house and will stay there until 1st June 2026 next year. The Jupiter being the Rasi Lord and the 4th Lord for Thanusu Rasi people, moving to the 7th house is a good move as it will aspect your Thanusu Rasi directly. At the same time, Jupiter, when situated in the 7th of Midhuna sign, showing animosity there, then it will come out of all kinds of dosham and instead will bring some moderate positive results through its aspects as well. Thereby, the advantage by the Jupiter being situated in the 7th house of Karastasthanam, house of spouse, will bring mutual happiness and supports between the married couples, the lovers, and the business partners too. It will also allow Thanusu Rasi people to travel some distant land either for enjoyment or work and business related. Thanusu Rasi people will receive good support and gains from the diverse cultured people as well. The transit Jupiter, Guru Bhavan, being a supernatural benefic planet, is situated in your 7th house, will aspect your 11th Rasi and the 3rd houses respectively. Since the transit Jupiter aspects the 11th house for Thanusu Rasi, all your long waiting desires will be fulfilled, will have financial improvement, will receive good support from your old co-bonds and the friends too. Since the transit Jupiter aspects your Thanusu Rasi, you will be very active and smart despite the aspect of Saturn to your Rasi. At last, since the transit Jupiter aspects the 3rd house for Thanusu Rasi, you will be very bold and courageous in all your activities. Self-confidence level will increase and your new agreements will bring success as well. Dear listeners, transit Rahu will be moving on to your 3rd house while transit Kethu will be moving on to your 9th house on the 19th May and will stay there until 5th December 2026. Since the transit Rahu is situated in the 3rd house, which is an Ubhajasthanam, then you don't need to worry over anything. You will receive help and support through some of your new friends, will receive support from your younger co-bonds. New agreements will be approved without any disturbances. Since the transit Kethu is situated on your 9th house, Thanusu Rasi people who are working in the medical field will have some benefits and the medical field students too. Besides, Thanusu Rasi people will generally be benefited through their jobs and will have good income as well. My dear listeners, that's all for the day. Please remember, the above said predictions are very common to everybody. It's always good to check your natal chart before taking any important decisions. If you like my presentation just to encourage me, please press the like button and subscribe as well. I am on WhatsApp. If anyone needs to contact me, please call me on 0064 27 405 6644. Until then, goodbye from Astro Kannan from New Zealand. Thank you.